Good morning, lovelies. ZoëTwoDots here with some more Pokemon Go goodness for you. Today is your ZTD news, your weekly wrap up in everything Pokemon Go news. So as you can see, we're back home now, back in Australia in my incredibly poorly lit studio room. I promise I'm getting some proper lights very soon, but look, it's getting cleaner, it's getting nicer. So first things first, I wanted to say a massive thank you once again to everyone who came out and said hi at Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago. It was so wonderful to meet so many of you and so great to put faces to the names of, people I see in chat every single day. So thank you guys. And hello and welcome to all the new subscribers as well. Thank you for becoming part of the fam, and I hope to see you at one of these events too. If you didn't get the chance to as well, I'm going to link down below to kind of like the wrap up video for Chicago Go Fest. I got to be one of the feature creators in that as well, which was pretty exciting to be part of like the official video. So a link for that is in the description down below as well. And two, if you missed out on any of my Jirachi questline or my Pokemon Go Fest like shiny encounters and things like that, be sure to peep those ones after this video. So first fresh bit of news is to do with EX raids and with research breakthroughs. So from July 1st to September 1st, we're going to be having Latios, Latias, Kyogre and Groudon as our research breakthroughs. So all shiny potentials. Once again, I think this is kind of like a cool way to remedy, maybe the rural raid issue, or if you're just someone who physically cannot raid, you can't get to raids and things like that. I do like that, the raid bosses that were in raids this last couple of months are going to be the rewards for the breakthroughs. It's not incredibly exciting for me personally, but I'm glad that it's there for people that haven't been able to raid, haven't been able to get these Pokemon in the decks. For me, personally, it's just going to be catching a few more, maybe getting a better IV Kyogres. My only decent IV one was the one that I was traded at GoFest, so by the way, thank you for that trade. We'll also be seeing SPINDA with a new pattern from the regular quests as well, and Shiny SPINDA being added to the game. So keep your eyes peeled for Shiny SPINDA, a new form, and Shiny's now available. So fingers crossed this is going to mean any of the new variations of SPINDA as well will have their shiny variations, which is pretty cool. Shiny SPINDA is kind of like a greeny, tingy kind of color, not the worst green shiny in my opinion. So yeah, I'm here for it. And for EX raids from June 23rd, we're going to be seeing Deoxy's speed form as the EX raid boss, which means we're into our fourth and final. We're up to the fourth and final form, yeah? Normal, attack, defense, yeah, speed form. We're almost done. We're almost through Deoxys in EX raids. I'm not the biggest Deoxys fan, so I'm kind of like keen for the next thing, but get my speedy boy in and then we are good to go. Also happening right now for bonuses, we did manage to unlock all of the, Professor Willow's global unlock catch challenge, all that jazz. So congratulations, Spark's kind of bonus has been unlocked. So thank you Team Instinct for this sweet little bonus of candies. Double candies for catching, hatching, half walk distance for your eggs, one guaranteed, minimum one guaranteed rare candy per raid. So that's even if you do a Shinx raid, guaranteed one rare candy. And yeah, that bonus is going to be lasting until the 25th for, 25th PDT 1 PM or morning of the 26th if you're in Australia. With this bonus as well, we have unlocked Raikou Raid Day, and that is going to be on June 29th, 4 PM local time. So wherever you are in the world, 4 PM on June 29th is going to be your Raikou Raid Day. So I'm going to be landing in the Netherlands, I'm pretty sure the morning of the 29th. Fingers crossed for no delays, and fingers crossed I can get to reversals like raid crew in time. So if everything goes to plan, I'll be raiding Raikou with the Netherlands squad. So in advance, thank you guys for having me in your car too. And yeah, hopefully everything goes right. But if not, I'm gonna have to hope for the best and get a trade because we can encounter shiny Raikou on this raid day. I feel like I couldn't find it written down anywhere, but traditionally for these raid days, we do get 5 free raid passes as well. I don't know if I was just reading in the wrong places or if I couldn't see it officially, but generally we do get the 5 free passes, so keep your eyes peeled for that. And up after the Raikou raid day, not long after that, is going to be the Dortmund Go Fest. I keep going to say Safari Zone, but Go Fest. We've got 3 Go Fests this year. I'll be seeing a lot of you lovelies in Germany as well. For this trip, I am not #sponsored, so thank you to all you good eggs who, buy the merch, support on Patreon, all that good stuff, because it is your amazing care and support that is getting me out to Germany for this event, so thank you. And I hope to see as many of you lovely good eggs there too. I will be, as I did in Chicago, I'll be prioritizing my Patreon peeps for my special trades. As we discovered in GoFest as well, you can only do special trades within the park if it's your game day. So my game day will be Thursday. So anyone else who is a Patreon supporter, and if your game day is Thursday as well, please be sure to message me on Patreon or on the Discord so I can add you, we can get to great friends before Germany and, save a bit of dust on the trades. But again, I'm going to do it as a giveaway on the Thursday day. just give away my 5 special trades to you good eggs. So thank you again for your support. It really does mean the world to me. And in the spirit of GoFest as well, the Yokohama GoFest tickets are now open. The draw for that is now completely open and ready. So if you want to apply for tickets for that, they are free, unlike the other 2 GoFests. My assumption on that is because Japan knows how much like domestic tourism can be brought out of, you know, people not spending money on the ticket. They're going to get more people applying. People are going to be buying accommodation, train tickets, food, things like that. Like Japan knows the value of Pokemon. So my assumption is that the city of Yokohama has paid for all of your tickets. So thank you, city of Yokohama. That's my assumption, but that is like the only logical reason for why this one's free and the other ones were paid. My guess is that, you know, the city of Chicago probably needed to make a little bit of a, you know, pay for the park and things like that. So cheers, Yokohama. I will see you there too in August. And lastly, I'm getting really suspicious that we're getting closer to a Team Rocket takeover. Like, something in my mind thinks that like after all of these GoFests, there's going to be something spicy for a Team Rocket takeover. I remember like suggesting this idea like really early on and earlier in the year as well when we met with Niantic, and I was like saying like, oh, how cool would it be if, you know, you wake up and all the gyms are black and there's the big Team Rocket R on the top of everything and all the teams need to come together to overthrow Team Rocket. I don't want to get too hyped up. I don't want to make too many assumptions or anything, but like, you know, the Team Rocket photo bombs for like AR after GoFest Chicago was done. Then there was like the 1,000-man raid test, and the raid Pokemon was Meowth, iconic Team Rocket Pokemon. They hinted to it as well in the bottom of the blog post from Chicago GoFest. Fingers crossed. I think that'd be a really fun event, or like something really fun to do with Team Rocket. It'd be a cool way to, you know, release shiny Meowth, shiny wheezing, coughing, that kind of stuff. The classic Team Rocket Pokemon. All the gyms are black and you can't put your Pokemon in there until we, you know, work as a team to take them down, or like raid bosses and things like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think it's leading up to something, or am I looking too deep into it? Let me know in the comments down below. And lastly, let's jump into AR Photo of the Week. So if you'd like the chance to get your photos featured in AR Photo of the Week, or at the end of any regular video as well, make sure you use the hashtag ZTDnews on Instagram to have your pictures potentially featured. And first up is this pic from Blissy's husband. First of all, great username. Second of all, great photo. I love like the creepy vibe and the placement of Gengar in this as well. Like it's perfectly sized in between the doorways here. Really dilapidated and spooky looking building. I love it. Thank you very much. Next up is Pokédex Kylie asking the age-old question, why did the Psyduck cross the road? I really, really love the expression and animation for Psyduck when you've snapped this pic. Wonderful placement, seriously, 10 out of 10. Thank you. Up after that is Risa Kichi, one of our absolute crowd favorites on the channel. One of my favorite AR photographers, definitely, with this super duper cute and teeny tiny cherubi on top of like a little flan, like a little pudding thing here. It's the tiny placement, and I don't even need to explain this. You guys can see how cute this is. This is just 10 out of 10, adorable. Thank you, Risa Kichi. And lastly is Cross Pokemon Go with this little Togepi playing at the beach. Oh my goodness, seriously, it's the middle of winter here in Australia and I just can't wait for summer to be on the beach again, building some sandcastles like little Togepi here. This is so, so cute. All of the placements of the items as well. Togepi's placement is fantastic. Thank you very much for submitting. So if you would like the chance to have your AR photo featured on the ZTD News, be sure to use the hashtag ZTD News. Thank you to everyone who has been submitting as well. We're almost up to 20,000 photos in the ZTD News hashtag. So you guys are always keeping me on my toes. And you know, as well, even though I can't feature everyone all the time, I do go through and check this out like pretty much daily or weekly and go through and give you guys some likes and stuff. And you guys are creating some amazing photos, so keep it up. Just to keep you guys in the loop as well, things might be a little bit quieter over the weekend. I'm just trying to catch up with Alan as well, being back in the country finally, and before I go off again for another 2 weeks. So I will be home for 1 week, gonna try and, you know, have some quality time as well as do some videos for you guys too. So if things are a little bit quiet, that is why, and then straight back into it when we hit the Netherlands. But yes, thank you to everyone for watching. If you are new, please be sure to subscribe and hit the bell. Thank you to everyone who did leave a like as well. And if you'd like additional ways to support the channel, links for Patreon and merch are in the description down below. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.